And we're live. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your man James back again with some more live stream action for you. Today is a great day because I got some new crowdfunded goodness in. We're going to be sharing that with you here in a minute. But first of all, I want to take a moment out to thank you all for joining me today. Hope you're having a good time. As you can probably hear in the background, perhaps you hear my AC running. It's pretty warm where I am. But I've always said, give me the heat over the cold, baby, because at least you ain't got to deal with snow. So ain't no complaints over here. Also, today is a very special day for another reason besides getting some crowdfunded goodness in. It's also my wedding anniversary today, and 23 years. And they said it would never last, but here I am. If you'd went back and saw 18-year-old me and told me I'd be married for 23 years, I would have laughed in your face. But it turns out life doesn't always go the way you plan. But I want to thank you all for joining me today. And today we're going to get right into it. So the crowdfunded book I got is called American Bliss, Father's Pride, Part 1. This is from the guys at Genuine Comics. This is a story about a woman whose father was a hero and died a few years earlier, and now she has taken on the role of the hero, and now she's struggling to find out what it means to her, as well as her place within the legacy of all this. And while all that's happening, of course, some old foes of her father's come out of the woodwork to put the new generation to the test, as it were. And so here's our package from the guys at Genuine. Can't wait to get into this. So get our trusty box cutter here. Now remember, folks, do not try this at home without your parents' express permission or supervision, kids. I am a professional. So let's get this. There it goes. There we go. You gotta love Gemini mailers. Okay. And before we get to the book, I have a couple of cards here. Here's first card of our heroine, American Bliss herself. With a fun, like, chibi version on the back here. Pretty cool. And then we got her foe, Chernobyl, which I was around long enough. I remember when that actually happened in the real world. What a big deal that was. So maybe this guy was actually there when the fallout happened. Who knows? And again, on the back, a nice little chibi version. Pretty sweet. And again, before we get into the book, we have some little mini prints. Yeah, here, American Bliss, and the other creation from the guys at Genuine Comics, Perfect 10. Very 90s style. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we got cosplay. Cosplay, pretty impressive. And then lastly, we have another American Bliss images by the artist of the book, Erik Hodson. See, there's his signature right down there. Very patriotic image, perfect considering we just had the 4th of July. Got some people here in the audience. Good friend Marcus Killigrew's here. Says looks cool. Yeah, it does. It does. I'm really looking forward to digging into this book. So, and of course now I'll get out the book and show you that. Now they had multiple covers, and I went with the variant cover by an artist named Patriotic. I think you'll see why here in a moment. I just loved the classic standoff image. Love that. Great image. Oh, we got some more from Marcus here. Erik is drawing AR-13 Merkmaid. Yeah, I heard about that. But unfortunately, my bank account doesn't let me buy everybody's book, all the stuff they do. I just gotta, yeah, yeah. See, exactly, Marcus, exactly. I feel the same way, my friend. I feel the same way. Oh wow, look at this. We got Dave Brink, the head of Genuine Comics, the mastermind of it all, in the chat. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for coming. Wow, this is an honor to have one of the actual creators of the character here in the chat. How awesome is that, folks? So you see the great stuff that can happen on these live streams when you plan them out a little bit. Now let's take a little peel through this book, and well, first page. I mean, right there, just that is totally awesome. I mean, just look at all that detail in the background. And let's see. Oh, there you go. There's your money shot right there. This is what you read comics for, folks, right here. This is it. This is why we love them. This is why we buy them. This is why we'll spend $25 on a campaign. This is right here, folks. Right here. I mean, I'm really impressed with the coloring. Who's the coloring here by? The coloring is by Federico Siak. Federico Siak. Beautiful, beautiful color work. I mean, like look at the coloring on her costume. Where he gets the shadows in there with the various shades to give it nice texture. That is just excellent work. Excellent craftsmanship. And let's see. And then yep, here's here's our heroine doing her thing with the public. Oh, there you go. Here she is in her off hours. Love the Def Leppard T-shirt. That's a nice touch. My wife would enjoy that. Being the '80s rocker that she is. So I can get that in there closer. Yeah, there is. See Def Leppard right on the T-shirt. Oh, got more from Marcus here. The Kirby Buscema punch. Yes, yes, totally classic. Totally classic. I like that Eric Hodson did that. He threw that in there for all of us old school old timers. Here we got a little bit of origin here. Her with her father before he passed. Her father, the hero known as Freedom. That's pretty cool. I like that layout. The central face as she's like sort of recanting and retelling all this stuff about how she came to be where she is now. I like that. Again, another classic thing that's been done in a million superhero comics over the generations. Oh wow! And here you are. Now you know what? I'll save that. I don't want to spoil that for people. I don't want you to see that. And there's something you don't see too much in comics right now. A healthy heterosexual relationship. Oh my God! The classic hero taking flight. standard since Superman, since 1938 right there. Beautiful work. You know, and I like Erik's faces. He puts a softness to her. I mean, she's the hero and she's tough and strong and all that, but she never forgets that she's feminine. And I like that they don't leave out the fact that this is a feminine character and it's not like a, you know, a ball buster. I like that. Oh, and we got a pinup section here. Here's a pinup by Patriotic, the guy who did our cover. I'd really like to see more from this guy. Patriotic is awesome. I like the cover he did for this issue, the variant cover, and I like this image here. I'd love to see more from them. Bill Mouse. We all know from Nera X and Zen Intergalactic Ninja. He's right at home on a character like this. It seems to come straight out of the 90s. Yeah, that is. That hair is great. That is some great hair. Must use a lot of product for that. And then here's Leo Oliveri and Brian Magnay. Talk about great hair. There you go. Let's see who else. This one looks more anime-ish style to me, but it just goes to show how great a character this is you can take them into so many different styles and it still works. I mean, it's like some right out of a Japanese anime. If they were doing an American hero in there. No, no, they don't. No, they don't. Which again is another classic thing. They didn't used to do the uniboobs back in the day either. So, of course, I think because of her costume, which you'll see at this here with this one here, with this contrast between the stripes and the star, I think it makes it easier to not go uniboob when you got the costume split right down the middle that way. Here's your hair, Marcus. How about that? It's Medusa cosplaying. That's what it is. It's Medusa from Marvel cosplaying as American Bliss. She dyed her hair color. One more here. Very reminiscent of our cover image, in fact, only with a different villain. And then the image on the back cover again, more Patriotic. Like I said, this guy is awesome. You know, since we have Dave in the chat here, Dave, get this guy doing more work for you. I love his work. I like his style very much. It's got a classic old school feel, but yet it also feels modern. So, you know, with the great coloring. So yeah, this guy, this is great work. You gotta get him in there. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to digging into this. You know, I couldn't think of a better comic to show up for me to display to you guys today, right in the wake of the 4th of July, than American Bliss. So it should be fun. Hopefully the story by Michael Oden will be just as good as the art by Erik Hodson seems to be. So, you know, hopefully it's a match made in heaven, and I can get a great read out of this. You know, and again, if you make sure to check out the guys at Genuine Comics, like I said, they got the Perfect 10. I think they're on issue 3 of that now, and then of course American Bliss is part 1. It's going to be a 5-part miniseries, so there's still 4 more to go. Can't wait to get those. And you know, just beautiful, beautiful work. I think Erik Hodson is a guy who's going to be going places, and I definitely, like I said, I definitely want to see more of Patriotic. I definitely got to see more from that guy because that is just some beautiful work that he's putting out there. So. And that's about it for all of that. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed checking that out with me. Like I said, I can't wait to really dig into it and start reading. But, you know, the guys at Genuine Comics, they're seem to be putting out some fun stuff. So hopefully I'm going to have a nice little bit of entertainment tonight as I read through some of that. So, and of course, before I go, I want to thank you all for joining me and do my little little shill, as I always do, because, you know, got to pay the bills. I got to make some money somehow if I want to keep supporting all these crowdfundings. You know what I'm saying? So you want to help out? The best way to help out is to head on over and go to our art gallery of awesome art. Right here. This is it right here. It's a bunch of treasures. You can't miss it. And there it is. All this great art. It's linked right down there in the description section. I got tons of great art from several artists. You can see right here all the great stuff that's for sale here. Got roughly about 1,200 pieces up right now. I mean, got great stuff from, you know, the 80s, the 90s, and the present. Here's a great G.I. Joe pinup piece by Mike Harris. Here we got a great Iron Man splash page by Terry Shoemaker. Incredibly beautiful cover by Richard Moore, all in pencil. This right here, this cover you're seeing, this is all pencil, folks. I know it may not look it, but trust me, it is. That's how delicate a touch Richard Moore has. So come and help support our artists who also are producing some great work, and you know, help keep the lights on around here, because otherwise I can't bring you great videos like this if I don't have some cash flow rolling in from time to time. But again, I do understand we're in the Joe Biden economy, so I know that's not going to be something everybody can do. So if you're unable to help out that way, something you can do to help us out, which is totally free and doesn't cost you a dime, is to head on over to MeWe and join our MeWe group right here. Here it is, Sequential Treasures. You can't miss it. I got a great full color image here of Wolverine versus Cable by the great Dan Lawless. And, you know, you can come join our group. And I always post up stuff, whatever's going on. Like every week, I do a bit called Comic Art Wednesday, where I take a piece of published work from one of the artists and spotlight it for you guys. You know, when they got new work coming out, like this last week, Bob Smith had a new Archie comic come out that he worked on, so I got that. You know, I do little things like this, like when, you know, 4th of July, I'll make little notations, and here I celebrated the 4th of July here with a nice little fun post. So come on over here and check us out. This is the one-stop shop for all the things going on with both the artist and myself. You know, any appearances, you know, any works coming out, anything, you know, you can think of, any new art for sale. It's all going to be posted here before it goes anywhere else. So if you're on MeWe, come on over and join our group. And if you're not on MeWe, come over and join MeWe, which is a nice Facebook alternative that is not so censorious, which is why I use it. And come join our group right here and get in on all the fun, because I always like having more people around than less. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you guys that the end of the month, this month, the 29th, is the next Comic Art Convo with myself and Aaron Lopresti on his channel. Again, link in the description below. We're going to be talking about our favorite comic book pencilers. You know, last year we talked about our favorite inkers. This year we're going to talk our favorite pencilers, so that's going to be a lot of fun. You know, Aaron always and I always bring the entertainment value, so make sure you mark your calendar. July 29th, the last Saturday of this month, Comic Art Convo. It's going to be a good time. Favorite pencilers, some great art going to be shown there, some con stories, all kinds of stuff you guys don't want to miss out. And last but certainly not least is, again, check down in the description section. You'll see a link to a playlist I have on my channel here for a thing called Why It's Great, which I do once a month with Pops on Pop Culture over on his channel. We get together, we each pull a book out from our collections that we love. We tell you why we think it's so awesome and why you should have it in your collection. It's called Why It's Great. We just did one not too long ago that I posted up a couple weeks ago. I did a Superman annual. He did a Spider-Man issue, and we're getting ready to put another one up here soon, so you don't want to miss that. So just come on and you know, check that out. And hey, if you can, head over to Pop's channel if you like what you saw and like him, because he does a lot of great stuff there too. He covers movies, he covers television, he covers comics, he covers all kinds of stuff. So you definitely want to check that out. we got Marcus. He's already anticipating on Aaron for the Comic Art Convo. Aaron writes in, was it Neil Adams, Mike Flug? Yeah. I'll tell you, there were some artists I might have had in my list that I didn't put in there because I figure they're probably going to be on Aaron's list. So I don't want to try to step on the toes too much. But I still think you'll like the choices I made. I got some really great artists in there I think you're going to like a whole lot. And, you know, like I said, so make sure to mark your calendar for the 29th. That's when the next Comic Art Convo is going to be. And, again, me and Pops, we got our new Why It's Great coming up soon, so you don't want to miss that. And, of course, please like, subscribe, share, and comment below if you like what you saw here. You know, I don't pretend to have all the knowledge in the world. If you saw something here you like, let me know about it. Drop me a comment down there. I always like hearing what people got to say. Please like and subscribe. And if I can get those subscribers up over 500 total, I'll start doing live art auctions here on this channel here. I'll do live stream art auctions, which has been something I wanted to do ever since I started using the channel. So Please help me reach that goal of breaking 500, and then we can start doing that. I would love to be doing some live art auctions with you guys. So spread the word, get it out there, help get the subscribers up, and we'll get that rolling. And again, I want to thank you all for joining me today for this little unboxing. I hope you saw some cool stuff. I hope you guys will make sure to check out Genuine Comics and the guys over there, Dave. I want to thank Dave for stopping in. That was awesome to have the man himself here. That was great. And hopefully I'll have some more stuff for you soon. I have some few outstanding crowdfunding books that I'm still waiting on, so that hopefully will be here soon. And on top of that, I'm working on another sequential thinking piece. Don't know when that'll be ready, but I'm working on it at the moment, so we'll see when that does. And like I said, Comic Art Convo at the end of the month, and then sometime later this month we'll have Why It's Great with Pop. So I got all kinds of stuff going on, and I hope you'll be there to join me for all of that. And I want to thank you all again for joining me today. And until next time, take care.